What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Amazon exclusive Mankind. Now this is a pretty old figure. I just realized I don't have a review of this guy up yet. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get this guy opened up, and we'll have a look at Mankind. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we do have the Amazon exclusive Mankind pose and out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually have a look at what he comes with. He does come with two accessories. At first looks, you're not going to see them, but he does come with these little patches of hair that you just peg on to his head, and they're really tiny pieces. You can see the smaller one goes right here in the front, and this one goes right here on the back. Now, it's a nice little gimmick, because when Mankind first debuted, he would pull his own hair out. Like I said, I like the gimmick that they gave us with this figure, but these are really small accessories, and they are probably going to get lost. So if you don't have any storage for these, you can leave them on the figure, but please be aware that they are really small, so they pop off. You're going to have a hard time finding them. Other than that, this Mankind doesn't come with any other accessories, so let's actually have a closer look at Mankind's details. So here we have a close-up of Mick Foley here as Mankind, and I really love this head sculpt, and I know that they did release a Mankind where his mask was removable. I just feel like that mask is a little oversized, and having it sculpted on looks much, much better in my opinion. You can see it's really nicely detailed in the back, although they did get some paint on his hair, which is a little bit unfortunate. You can see it's all cut awkwardly and really strangely for Mankind, but that is how it is. They even went as far as to paint the little bald spots on his head. So this looks really, really nice. We can have a look at that really strange ankh right here. It does have some studs painted silver. On his shirt we have a lighter brown next to the dark brown, tattered sleeves on both sides. On the back again we have that ankh with the X, and just looks really nice. Not the best paint as you can see, but it's really acceptable considering this is an older Mattel figure. I don't know why I just haven't got around to reviewing it for you guys. His right hand is taped up for the mandible claw. You can see he has his ring finger and middle finger taped together, and he just jams that down the throat of his opponents. My only complaint is that it's black plastic painted flesh color, which I'm never really a fan of, but they did it here, so I guess it's okay. On his left arm, he does have a scar running down his arm, as he should. I forgot how he got that scar. We see this on all Cactus Jack and Mankind figures. And then black wrist tape on this side. As far as his attire goes, it's just brown. He has a lot of brown on his attire, as you can see. His pants are brown, his shirt is brown. His boots, I really love these boots. I don't think any other Mankind figure has used these. I know when they reissued this guy in Elite Series 51, he had standard boots, and I really do love the Mankind boots. They're really nicely sculpted, painted wonderfully, and there's just so much detail on these boots, and I just love them so much. And on a side note, if you lift the leg too high up, it will butt up against the plastic and start cutting into the plastic. It's a little bit unfortunate, but you can see on mine it already has happened on both sides. So that is something to be aware of. So while we're at it, let's actually get a size comparison between Mankind and a few other WWE figures. And so here we have Mankind posed next to Cactus Jack and Ministry Undertaker, and the size is really good on them, although I do have to say that it looks like Cactus Jack is just a tiny bit taller than Mankind. It could be the head, it could be the hair. There's a number of reasons why Cactus Jack could be taller than Mankind here, but still really nice figures. And I just accidentally tapped the camera, sorry about that. Let's actually get the camera repositioned. So we can go on to Mankind's articulation. Now he does have the standard elite articulation, although some of it is a little hindered. He has a ball joint in the head, which works pretty good going up and down, considering his hair doesn't get in the way. It's when you start tilting his head that there's problems. He can tilt it slightly to the right side, but he can't really tilt to the left because of the way his hair comes down. He can rotate his head, but you're not going to get a full rotation just because the head sculpt butts into the shoulder right there. Same going for that side, although this side, his hair actually jets his head up, so you might be able to do it going to the left side. Arms on the ball joint go out to about there. They do a full 360. No problems here because it is a softer plastic. He swivels at the bicep, single jointed at the elbow, my bad. He swivel and hinge at the wrist right there. Now he does have an ab crunch which goes back about that far, comes forward only about that far, and it is really hindered by this shirt. It is a thicker plastic and it's not that pliable, but I don't think that he gets too much range to begin with, so it's not too big of an issue. We have a waist swivel, legs go forward, back, and out. Really tight joints there. You can actually hear that squeak. He swivels at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee. Swivels at the boot. Has a hinge in the ankle going forward and back. Has foot pivot. So overall, really good articulation here on Mankind. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have the Amazon exclusive Mankind pose for my final thoughts overall. I really love the way this figure is, and I know they did re-release this figure with Elite Series 51. However, I still prefer having the original Amazon exclusive Mankind. The only real difference between the two are the boots, and the Elite 51 does come with knee pads. Overall, I still prefer having this one, and that's the main reason why I skipped over Elite Series 51 Mankind. If you were lucky enough to get this figure, he was available for, I believe it was $20. Although now, if you try looking for this particular Mick Foley, I believe he goes for $50 for this particular version. You can still get a deal on the Elite 51 Mankind if you are looking for this particular costume. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.